If you want to do Ausbildung here in Switzerland but you're a foreigner, like me, this video is for you. In this video, I'll give you 5 important tips on how to apply Ausbildung here in Switzerland. If you have question, clarification, or any violent reaction, you can comment down below or you can write me an email. And please do me a favor to subscribe my channel. So let's begin. Entro, maestro. So probably you already watched my video last time about Ausbildung, study and work here in Switzerland. Or you just want to know what are those requirements or steps to apply Ausbildung here in Switzerland. But of course, if you haven't watched it, I'll just put a link down below or somewhere up here in order for you to check it. So you're not from the EO country or you're a foreigner and you wanted to do apprenticeship or Ausbildung here in Switzerland. So here's the 5 tips on how to apply Ausbildung here in Switzerland. First, I'm just going to give you a brief summary on what we're going to learn in this video. So number 1 is the language. Number 2 is the certificate and the recognition of it. Number 3 is the online application from your home country. So number 4 is the application of visa. And last but not the least, you're going to fly here in Switzerland. But before I proceed, I want to explain that I'm not connected to Swiss Embassy Manila or any department or any agency. This is really my own personal experience. And I want you to make it clear that these 5 tips should be done in your home country. The whole process can take sometimes several months, so patience is really a virtue in this time. So therefore, the best thing to do is step number 1, to study their language. As we all know from my previous video that Switzerland has 4 languages. So number 1 is German, number 2 is Italian, number 3 is French, and number 4 is Romanish. So before you transfer or move here in Switzerland, you need to know what place in Switzerland you want to live and work, because they have 4 different speaking languages plus the dialects. So for me, I need to study German language because Canton Bern, I'm living in Canton Bern, and Canton Bern is a German speaking area. This should be the step 1 for you to come here or your ticket to study here or do the Ausbildung here in Switzerland. Guys, to tell you honestly, without German language skills, nothing works here. So my tip is please do study German language at least B1 level or make it B2 level. So make sure you already have mastered it and then you already have the certificate at least B1 or B2 level. It is because there is a new law here that all foreigner wanted to study or do Ausbildung here in Switzerland needs B1 certificate level. And make sure that you can provide them a certificate that you already passed German certificate at least B1 level or B2 level. If you wanted to know how I passed my B1 certificate German language, I'll put a link down below for you to check. So step number 2, provide all your documents from school. So from your diploma, your TOR, and it should be translated into German language. So of course guys, you're applying right. So your potential employers need an original requirements or documents, and it should be written in your national language and translated it in German. But guys, make sure that you're going to translate it in a professional translator. So if you wanted to know or where to find this professional translator, of course, Google. There's a lot in Google, guys. And of course, guys, your documents should be notarized to make it legal. So the next step is all your documents should be recognized here in Switzerland. So I'll put down below where to find or to do recognition of all your documents here in Switzerland. Recognition here in Switzerland, they called it Anerkennung. So if you heard Anerkennung of the document, so it means recognition. So the department or the office here in Switzerland, they call it BITS. So the acronym is BIZ, or I just put down below to check where to do your Anerkennung of your document. Yes, I know guys, it's a little bit complicated, but I know you can get it, you can make it. So take note guys that BITS or BIC is the official website for all the foreigner that wanted to do Ausbildung or study here in Switzerland. And again, you need to decide where canton or province here in Switzerland you're going to work and study here in Switzerland. And remember, Switzerland has 26 canton or provinces. So as early as now, you will decide where canton you're going to study and live in Switzerland for you to recognize your all documents properly. So step number 3, online application in Ausbildung. Actually, you can really apply Ausbildung through online. But of course, without those requirements, of course, you can't apply in online. So you can apply it through online. Just simply type Ausbildung and then your desired training or Ausbildung, and then everything will appear on the internet. Second option is you can apply Ausbildung in application portal Indeed. In Indeed, there's a lot of position there. Last option or the third option is you can simply visit the website of the company you'd like to apply. So right, for example, you would like to apply for a position or Ausbildung position in Novartis company. You can search their website and try to send an application or email them directly. They will answer you as soon as possible. Me, I applied for Assistant Gesundheit and Soziales here in one of the hospital or a care home here in Switzerland, and then for now, we'll be starting my class or my Ausbildung this coming August. So guys, given that you already have the company and given that you already have the contract that you will be having an Ausbildung position, so let's proceed to step number 4. So step number 4 is the processing of the visa. Again, processing of the visa, guys. So in processing of the visa, guys, there are 3 important things here. Number 1 is the contract of your employer from your employer. Number 2 is enough money. And number 3 is your health insurance. Guys, take note guys, you can apply for a visa if you already have a secured Ausbildung position here in Switzerland. Guys, for the visa application, it should be you already have the confirmation from the company. So as sort of, you already have the contract of your Ausbildung from that company. And take note, please check, double check if you already have received this contract. Please make sure to sign it, and then your boss or your company also signed it. You also need money big money, because as we all know, Switzerland is very expensive. So more or less, from 700 to 1,000 franken per month. Yes, guys, you heard me right. 700 to 1,000 Swiss franken per month is the budget, because you really need to prove to Swiss embassy that you can sustain your daily living if you're living here in the Switzerland. So when you do Ausbildung here in Switzerland, 50% of your time is working, 50% of your time is studying. So meaning you're gonna receive a certain amount, but not that big amount, but at least you will be receiving allowance from the company. And lastly, guys, don't forget the health insurance. Health insurance here in Switzerland is obligatory or mandatory. So number 5 step, lastly, you're coming here in Switzerland. So don't you forget, if you already pass the step 1 to 4, so probably you're going to fly here in Switzerland. Congratulations! You can start your life here in Switzerland, and you can do your Ausbildung 50% work and 50% study here in Switzerland. So that's it for today. I hope you've learned something. If you have question, clarification, or any violent reaction regarding this video, you can comment down below, or you can email me in my email address. And lastly, guys, please share, like, and please do me a favor to subscribe my channel. See you in Switzerland.